And this is a prestigious event for these guys. Hansey and Collins front row. Wow, doesn't get much better than that. Parmenter and Boss on the second row. Mitch Parmenter, Terry Lierenfeld on the third row. Kyle Honor, Aidan Raymond. Honor and then Raymond back there in position number 8. Golszewski and Polic in behind them, waiting for a green one this time around. Have a look at the speed. Queensland title at the end of this one. Clinton Hansey down on the inside. Collins on the outside won't let it go as they go round the western corner. And we're going to be 3 wide down the main straight away as Brodie Boss joins in this little action pack as they go through. Casey Collins, Brodie Boss goes to the race lead. Brodie Boss, Casey Collins, and those two have bolted from the rest of the field. Back then we go to Clinton Hansey in position number 3. Trying to get up with him is Terry Lierenfeld. Aidan Raymond would be the next one, but have a look at the speed of Brodie Boss through the western corner and down the main straightaway. Brodie Boss, the thing absolutely screaming. Casey Collins trying to go with him, and the two of them, they've just spread-eagled the field. Around the western corner, Brodie Boss, car number 60, is absolutely flying. Casey Collins, Terry Lierenfeld's got himself through into position number 3, and Aidan Raymond is in 4. Clinton Hansey would be the next one. Then Sam Golszewski. But right now, he's right up on the concrete, and he is absolutely flying, and that's Brodie Boss. Back in position number 2, it's still Casey Collins. Collins can't go the speed of the car in the front though. He tried desperately to catch up. Back in position number 3, about to be challenged on the inside by Aidan Raymond, is Terry Lierenfeld. He fights back, and Terry Lierenfeld holds on to position number 3. Aidan Raymond would be the next one, and then we go to Clinton Hansey, who's coming under some pressure from Sam Golszewski. The 18 car would be the next one in there, and that's the Rodney Parmenter as their lead car, starting to catch up to the cars at the tail of the field, and Abby Meehan will be the first one of those. Unbelievable speed of this Brodie Boss thing. Have a look at it. Down the main straightaway. He is driving right up high on the cushion, if you could call it that. Casey Collins trying desperately to get up with him. Aidan Raymond's got himself through into position number 3 at the expense of Terry Lierenfeld. Bit of a gap back behind Lierenfeld then, who's coming back on the inside of Aidan Raymond. We go back to Clinton Hansey. Sam Golszewski would be the next one, and then the Parmenters having a little bit of an argument. We go back to our race leader. He's in the main straightaway, and he has caught the majority of the field to down the back straight, and into the western corner he goes, and he's staying right up high on the concrete and has found all the racing grip he needs up there. Chris Fing is the next one in his sights. Down the back straight away, and Brodie Boss, well, he has just gone. Unbelievable stuff in the Modlites. Jared, what do you think? Jared. No, Jared. Okay, we'll keep going. Casey Collins is a fairly comfortable second, but he's about a third of a lap back behind Brodie Boss. Back then we go to position number 3. This time will be Aidan Raymond under the tower, and Raymond starting to find his way in amongst some of the lapped traffic. Back then we go to Terry Lierenfeld. Sam Golszewski would be the next car as they go under the tower one more time. We'll try and pick up the race leader.
I've made it back, Paul.
There, I was just asking you to comment on this 60 car. Have a look at the speed.
He is proper impressive at the moment. Brody Boss is cleaning the fence in the Modlite for Davcat Heavy Haulage. The former Queensland Modified Sedan champion, now at the wheel of this Modlite, and he might become a Queensland champion at the moment. He's currently nearly 3 seconds ahead of the reigning Queensland champion, Casey Collins, and Aidan Raymond runs third behind. These guys are absolutely flying out there, and I can attest that when you run more than 8 or 10 laps in these, you are absolutely exhausted. These drivers will be on the ragged edge right now, Paul.
Under the tower one more time. Unbelievable speed. Brody Boss, let's go back. Casey Collins, he's just gone under the tower as well. Aidan Raymond's in the mix as well, and then we go back to the 25 car of Terry Lierefeld and Sam Galchewski. Tucked in there then, I think you'll find that would be Rodney Parmenter, the next one.
So as they run, Paul, it's Boss, Collins and Raymond, your top three, with 10 laps left to run this time by. Terry Lierefeld runs fourth, Sam Galchewski runs fifth, Nathan Polich runs sixth, and Rodney Parmenter's seventh right now, Paul.
Nathan Polich, okay. We'll just go back to our race leader and try and find Casey Collins. He's got half a lap on Casey Collins as he's going under the tower. Casey Collins has gone high on the track. He's had enough of running down low. Let's have a go up high. And he's gone under the tower himself, but he's about half a lap behind Brody Boss. We go back to Aidan Raymond. Aidan Raymond would be a third of a lap back behind Casey Collins. So Brody Boss has absolutely spread eagled him.
It's proper impressive right now, Paul. There's 8 to run, and Bossy is nearly 6 seconds in front of Casey Collins. That is a massive gap in any division, but especially the Modlites.
Unbelievable stuff. I tell you what, he's coming up on another big lineup of cars to put another lap down on them.
He's just gone around the outside of Clinton Hansey, and Hansey's won about 7,000 state titles and national titles, and he's just put a lap on him, Paul.
Unbelievable stuff. There he goes into the western corner. We'll try and find Casey Collins. He's just going down the back straightaway right now and into that western corner. He'd be half a lap behind. Under the tower goes our race leader. He's put a couple of laps on a few cars. Casey Collins has now got a group of cars in front of him. We go back to Aidan Raymond, who is in position number 3. Terry Lierefeld about to be passed. I think Sam Galchewski's got by him. Lierefeld fights back, but they're arguing about position number 4.
Well, Paul, Brody Boss is about to put a lap on Rodney Parmenter, who runs 7th at the moment. So Brody Boss has lapped the field up to position 7 as he comes past the tower with 3 laps left to run.
Unbelievable stuff. Rodney Parmenter, the one in front of him. Parmenter's gone up high on the racetrack, trying desperately, can't do anything about it. Brody Boss, unbelievable stuff. There he goes, past the pit gate. We'll wait for Casey Collins. He's going under the tower right now, but he would be probably more than half a lap behind now.
White flag coming out.
White flag. One to go, folks. You have witnessed one of the magical performances. Brody Boss, he's a lap from home, and he is so far in front of everybody else. There's no competition. Checkered flag. Put your hands together. Waiting for Casey Collins home. Number 3 should be Aidan Raymond's crossed the line.
Paul, that wasn't just a win, that was an absolute demolition job by Brody Boss. And the Davcat Heavy Haulage number 60 will win the Davcat Heavy Haulage Modlites Queensland Dirt Nationals, which doubles as their state title tonight. What a drive from Brody Boss, Paul. And I'm just going to bang this plug in here right now, Paul. The top 3, Brody Boss, Casey Collins and Aidan Raymond, all Speedway Sedans Australia products. before jumping in the Modlites. I'll tell you what, we breed them good in the sedan wall, Paul.
Hey, we certainly do. Once you drive a Speedway sedan, you can drive anything. But I tell you what, folks, put your hands together. You witnessed tonight one of the great performances. Brody Boss, as he does his lap of honour, yes, stand and cheer and wave. That you witnessed something really special tonight. We know how good Brody is, but man, I don't know whether you've got actual lap records up there, but that would shatter whatever.
Well, he did a 16 flat in the finals. He goes past the bar. Make some noise for Brody Boss! That was an absolute demolition job, Paul. He spanked the field tonight. Proper impressive.
Unbelievable stuff. We'll have to have a chat. Don't forget, folks, the end of tonight, you can come down to the trophy presentation. The Modlites will be down there with their Queensland presentation and share in the enjoyment, because you have witnessed something really special here at Ian Botcher Race Parts, Kingaroy Speedway. We've still got, he doesn't want to come in here and talk to us.
I'm making preparations up here, Paul. He's on his way. I just talked to the right people. He's coming in for a quick interview with you, Paul.
Okay.
We can't not have a chat with him as he does some donuts. Oh, the Show Society will love him.
I was just going to say, we've still got the production final to go, but I tell you what, I don't know whether we'll get a performance like that in the productions. They will be very close indeed. We'll get around and have a chat with Brody. Absolutely unbelievable
We can get him
stuff.
out of the car, Paul. Get him out. People have got to see him. He did such a ripping job, and just very, very quickly, had word through. There's a clearance on fairy floss in turn 3. $10, you get yourself 2 bags. So they're going to clear some fairy floss in turn 3 and 4 over there at the food van. As your new Queensland champion is set to jump from the car, Paul. How about it make some noise for Brody Boss?
You witnessed something, folks, really, really special. Brody, I, for one, am very grateful that I was able to watch that. First of all, congratulations on a state win. But secondly, what a performance. This thing is just magical.
Thanks, Paul. It's pretty cool. I was actually a bit worried all weekend. I was second-guessing myself and worried we weren't that quick against Casey. He was really good last night, so we had to find something tonight. And, yeah, massive thanks to Dad and Shay. They did a lot of research all day and found something that was pretty cool.
Whatever they found was better than cool. That was fabulous stuff. Congratulations. Well done again. We've got Proddies coming out. We're going to have a longer talk when we come to. There's a magical trophy waiting for you.
Yeah, I'd like to thank David and Catherine as well for letting me steer their car. Anything I need, they get. So massive thanks to them. Can't thank them enough.